Hey, I hope everybody's having a really good evening. This is Gogo of Gogo's Corner. So I just wanted to show up so that I could do a reading. So I've been feeling a lot of energy from the world, from everybody, from just the essence of the planet herself. And everything seems very tense, very stressful, just bound up. The energy seems very, very high. And I wanted to do a reading, or at least pull a card for the energy that's happening with this upcoming full moon on Monday, the 27th, 28th, 25th, something like that. But there's a full moon coming on Monday, and the effects of it are already pretty strong. And so I wanted to pull a card to see what's happening with this energy and what they're saying. So I pulled from the Crystal Tarot, the Crystal Spirit Tarot deck, and the way I like to read is once I pull a card, I will read directly from the book, and then any messages that come through while I'm reading, I will share those as well. So this is just for the general energy that's been happening on the planet. You might have been noticing all the sirens that have been happening, the impatient people, even more so than normal in traffic, the irritation and the anger and the low no patience. People are just really zapping out, and I don't think they realize what's happening. There's a lot of energy building up. So when I pulled from the deck, this is the card that came out. Can you see this? It's the Celestite card. Okay, so I'm going to read what this card says. So the essential meaning of this card, the general overall view of this card is connection to the angelic realms and divine energy. So this energy that's happening now, if you use this stone specifically, but it'll help you connect further, but that's just the general energy of this stone. That means like that's the energy that's happening with this full moon. It's wanting you to open channels of communication for your guides, with your guides, and your universal consciousness. So the main theme that's happening with this moon is communication. And this is not the first time I heard it. So when I pulled that card, or actually when the card popped out the deck today, and I looked up the meaning of it, I just laughed because I've been getting all of the in-depth feelings of communication, ancestor communication, communication from your higher spirits, communication from your non-physical guides, 1111 it's now, your non-physical guides that are around you wanting to communicate with you. So let me just go ahead and read what's happening here. Okay, it says each of us is, let me just show you what this is too. These are basically, the whole thing is basically, each one has lots to say. It's a book of information, literally. So each of us has a unique expression of consciousness from the universe. An endless imagination is also expressed through your angels and your guides. It's saying that you deserve to experience every good thing. So the Celestite spirit of this card is here to let you know that you're always connected with magical beings from the angelic realms, beings that are especially gifted at showing us what our eyes don't always see. So this time, especially right before this solar eclipse, everything is heightened. So the energy that you might feel around you is heightened. You might sense certain things and see more things frequently out of the corner of your eyes. When you look, of course, there's nothing there, but it is there. And it's happening inside, like out of your periphery. Your spirit guides are making themselves more known because this is the time where you are meant to be more connected with them. So the message today is to open up to the guides and the angels and the beings all around you, above you, below you. And they are loving you and your energy right now. They are loving the fact that you want to call on them. They want you to know that they are supporting you. They want you to know that they are finding purpose and finding purpose in what you're doing, and that you should be finding purpose in what you're doing as well. Like, so if you are trying to figure out your way, or if you're you're just stuck, you feel stuck, you are well within your rights to ask them for help, because they're here for you. Nobody is here alone. Everybody that has a soul comes through with all of this divine energy, and you have a whole team. So ask them for help. Ask them for help. They're not going to just insert themselves into your lives unless it's like to save your life in an emergency situation for something that's not supposed to be happening or whatever. But other than that, they will just be there, and they won't help you unless you are asking for help. Okay, so it says you have all you need and are always accompanied by these entities who are devoted to bringing love and healing to all of us when we are feeling alone and weak. Today, connect with the angelic realm by calling upon these loving guides to light the path for you, and help you become conscious of the unconscious gifts that are now there for you and that will always be there for you. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, and this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, a relationship with your children, with your coworkers, with your spouse, with your friends, with whoever, this is general relationship. It says, the guys who understand human frailties are close by, nudging you and sending you love, helping you to get over any specific challenges that you are facing in your relationships. They're completely dedicated to being that perfect friend, teacher, or healer, and will do all they can to connect you to people with the gifts for you. So listen to the message of the Celestite Spirit and open your eyes to the workings of guides and angels in your life today. They will operate through people, strangers, and newcomers in your life often. So if you have been isolating yourself, break out of that now. Pay attention to those beings sent your way by the beings who know and can help you. So it says, reach out with them, reach out to them verbally, mentally, just you need to reach out for them. When I read the part about if I've been isolating myself, if you've been isolating yourself, break out of that now. I laughed at that because I have totally been isolating myself, but I've been feeling the need to go into the cave and just sit, and that's what I've been doing. I even had a day of silence on Thursday, just so I can sit and listen and connect further to these spirits that seem to want all of our attention right now. I think they're wanting us to know that everything is not as serious as we're taking it. Like, we can't just be stressed out all the time. You have to understand that this life that we're in, it is not they're saying the reason that we need to come out of the cave is because we're moving into a new time zone, like a not time zone, time period, a new type of reality where love is what they are looking to express more of. So you need to be able to express your love, your joy for the people around you, and pay attention to those things that are happening right now. So this is saying that this is the perfect time for you to ask for things. Ask your spirits for the things that you want. If you don't know what you want, ask them to help you with clarity for that, because they can do that as well. And then don't expect your answer to come as some booming voice out of the sky. Most of the time, your spirit guides are talking to you, and it sounds like you're talking to yourself. You'll hear your voice in your head, and it'll sound like you're talking to yourself. So when that happens to you, take a moment and recognize what it is. It's most of the time it's spirit. So I need everybody to just take a deep breath, release it, center yourself, and just go out and do what you can. Your guides are there. Use them.